So hi guys, sorry for the technical glitch. System got system freezed. That's why the streaming ended. So just now Rajat Patidar has been dismissed and RCB are now 89 for 3 after 8.2 overs. So Krunal Pandya is the new batter to the crease for RCB. Just 67 more runs needed now to win back-to-back titles in the IPL. RCB will become only the third team after CSK and Mumbai Indians to win back-to-back IPL titles. And Krunal Pandya has been sent in because the required run rate is only 5.74. It's not any uphill task, so it should be easily done for RCB. Four more deliveries left in this over. Rashid Khan just getting the wicket of Rajat Patidar. Third ball of the over coming up. Tossed up and Krunal Pandya drives it down the ground to long off and gets off the mark with a single. Virat Kohli is back on strike. There's 66 more runs needed now for RCB. Shot this time, pulled away by Virat Kohli. Deep square leg comes around and Virat Kohli picks up another single. Krunal Pandya is back on strike. Goes for the sweep again. Another appeal for BW. Finger goes up. 2 wickets in the over for Rashid Khan. And will Krunal Pandya go for the review here? He was sent in to try and take this run chase a little deeper. But has he been stuck in front of the stumps? The required run rate is under 6. And RCB losing a few wickets and making it tough for themselves. 4th wicket goes down for RCB. Rashid Khan gets his 2nd wicket in this over. Krunal Pandya looking for a sweep. He decides not to review. So he is walking back and maybe, just maybe, there is some hope left for Gujarat Titans in this game. Maybe could even be missing the off stump. They should have gone for the review, I thought. Krunal Pandya should have gone for the review. But he didn't go for the review. And another one bites the dust for RCB here. Krunal Pandya is out for 1. RCB 91 for 4 after 8.5 overs. So Tim David is the new batter to the crease for RCB, coming in at number 6. It's just when we thought the game was over, some wickets falling to just gain some interest in this game. Although the chase master is still there at the crease, only 65 more runs needed. The last ball of the over coming up from Rashid Khan. On the stumps, defended towards covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over, including 2 wickets. And RCB are now 91 for 4 after 9 overs. So 65 more runs needed now for RCB. Jitesh Sharma and Romario Shepherd to come in after this. Jason Holder now into his 2nd over. It's on the pads, flicked away, down to deep fine leg for 4. Poor delivery there from Jason Holder, angling onto the pads of Virat Kohli. It just helps it on its way. And once again starts the over with a boundary. Second ball of the over coming up. That's defended again by Virat Kohli. Dot ball here from Jason Holder. Well, I think Krunal Pandya should have reviewed that because I thought that was missing the off stump. Oh, in fact, the wickets are hitting. Hawkeye shows that the ball tracking shows that the wicket was hitting. This time pulled away by Kohli towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Tim David is back on strike. Three more deliveries left in this over. Equation requirement is still under a runner ball. It's runs versus wickets now at the moment. This time back of the length and pulled down the ground to mid-off. Another dot ball from Jason Holder. That's short, pulled away by Tim David. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. He finds the gap between long on and deep mid wicket. Into the boundary for 400 comes up for RCB. 100 comes up in just 9.5 overs at the loss of 4 wickets. And Tim David gets off the mark with a boundary. This time it's short. Tim David lets it go. Wants the wide, but he doesn't get it. 9 runs came from that over from Jason Holder. And RCB are now 100 for 4 after 10 overs with 56 more needed from the last 10 overs for RCB. So Rashid Khan now into his second over, picked up 2 wickets in his previous over to just slightly build some pressure on RCB. And that's cut away by Virat Kohli out towards deep extra covers. And they're coming back for 2. Oh, chance of run out, direct hit. I think Tim David has made it back, has he? Well, I think they're celebrating here. Has Tim David made his ground? We'll have a look upstairs. I think he made it back. Direct hits are always closer than you think. He's made it back. He's made it back. So it will be a couple of runs. Virat Kohli nearing another half century here. There's 54 more runs needed now for RCB. He has made it back by a long way, Tim David. This time moves across the stumps, flicks it away towards deep mid wicket, and Virat Kohli picks up another single. Ooh, goes for the drive there. Rashid Khan thought that there was a wicket on offer there. It's down on his haunches. Another dot ball here from Rashid Khan. This time cut away of the back foot by Tim David out towards deep extra covers. Ooh, good fielding at deep extra covers. And Tim David will come back for 2. Another couple of runs for Tim David. Well, Virat Kohli, he is struggling with something now. Well, looks like Virat Kohli is struggling with his hamstring here. First it was Venkatesh Iyer who was struggling with cramps when this run chase started. Now Virat Kohli is just 51 runs away now from getting the job done. Gujarat Titans getting some time now to try and slow down the momentum. So we're back and ready now. Virat Kohli is back and ready. 5th ball of the over coming up. from Rashid Khan. Ooh, that just spun back in and Tim David cuts it to covers. Another dot ball here from Rashid Khan. Last ball of the over. Goes for the cut shot. Gets it in the gap. That'll run away for 4. So such a good over. Ends with a boundary. Just a little bit of width on offer. And Tim David placed it in the gap beautifully there. A boundary to finish that over. 9 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan. And RCB are now 109 for 4 after 11 overs. So just 47 more runs needed now for RCB. Arshad Khan is the new bowler into the attack for the Gujarat Titans. Over the wicket to Virat Kohli. That's on the stumps. Kohli defends it to point. Doesn't take the single. Dot ball to start the over. Kohli on 48 from 24 balls. Required run rate is only 5.32. They have brought it down a lot, RCB. It's pulled away by Kohli. Towards deep mid wicket for 4. No one back there at deep mid wicket. And another half century here for Virat Kohli. Big game, big match player. Does it again. 52 from just 25 balls with 7 boundaries and 2 maximums. At a strike rate of 208. The chess master at it again in this big final. This time cuts it away. 1 bounce to deep point. And Kohli picks up another single. Gives the strike back to Tim David. It's under a run a ball. So the required run rate is not going to do any harm to RCB. They're batting very sensibly here. He goes for the cut shot again. 1 bounce to deep extra covers and Tim David picks up another single. This partnership now 24 from 17 balls between Tim David and Virat Kohli. This time guided again, straight to point. Another dot ball from Arshad Khan. RCB fans counting down here, just 41 more runs away now from winning this tournament. Last ball of the overs, back of the length again, defended towards point, shy at the stumps. Ooh, little fumble there by that fielder. So another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Arshad Khan. And RCB are now 116 for 4 after 12 overs. And once again Virat Kohli getting some treatment. So Rashid Khan is into his third over, just hit a 6 now. Tim David then picked up the single, and this time Kohli flicks it away again towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So it's a fruitful over this for RCB. 9 runs have come from this over, and just 31 more needed now for RCB. Indeed, the countdown is on as far as RCB is concerned. Even Kohli is struggling with the hamstring, but even dancing as well. That's pulled away again by Tim David. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan. And RCB are now 126 for 4 after 13 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So RCB just 30 runs away from a historic back-to-back titles, IPL titles. So this franchise that has simply dominated this tournament so far, finished at the top of the table, won the qualifier 1. Now can they get these 30 runs and join an elite list of teams that have won back-to-back IPL titles? CSK in 2010 and 2011 won back-to-back titles. And then Mumbai Indians in 2019 and 2020 under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma won back-to-back titles. And now RCB in 2025 and 2026 under the captaincy of Rajat Patidar, looking to create a historical achievement. Chase master is still there, Virat Kohli, struggling with his hamstring, so many injuries, but RCB are in a mode where they just want to get these 30 runs and get it done with. Last game of this tournament, final of this tournament, one last push it is, that is for sure. They got off to a fantastic start in the run chase, RCB, but then lost a few wickets. Rabada picked up 1 wicket. Siraj picked up 1 wicket. Rashid Khan picked up 2 wickets in the same over. And at that time maybe we thought, is there a little stutter? But now this partnership of 35 from 25 balls between Tim David and Virat Kohli, steadying the ship a little bit. They still have Jitesh Sharma and Romario Shepherd to come in after this. So Rabada will get the purple cap, no doubt about that. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi will get the orange cap. That is confirmed now. So Arshad Khan is back into the attack, into his second over now. Come to the end of the strategic timeout. Just 30 more runs needed for victory. Tim David is going to be on strike. Arshad Khan into his second over. Has driven away towards deep extra covers. And Tim David picks up another single to start the over. Virat Kohli is struggling with his hamstring and still dancing. Well, he's an entertainer, isn't he, Virat Kohli? Second ball of the over coming up. It's flicked away again towards mid-wicket. Wants the single, sent back to the dot ball here from Arshad Khan. third ball of the over coming up. It's driven down the ground again towards long off. Another single for Virat Kohli. Tim David is back on strike. Oh, that's cut away just past that field red covers, and that'll run away for 4. With a little bit of width on offer once again. And Tim David crashes it past that field red covers. Picks up another boundary, and the required runs keeps on reducing. Just 24 away now, RCB. This time driven again by Tim David, but straight to point. Another dot ball from Arshad Khan. Six runs have come from this over. Still one ball left. 24 away now, RCB. Ooh, there's an appeal here. Are they appealing for caught behind or LBW? Umpire says not out. And they might want to go for the review here. They have both their reviews left. They have gone for the review. Gujarat Titans. Was that an appeal for LBW or was it for a catch? It looked very close actually. Confident appeal from Arshad Khan. Well, it looks like a gap between bat and ball, so it doesn't look like any outside edge there. Oh, there is a spike. There is a spike, so Tim David will have to go. And a successful review for Gujarat Titans. Decision reversed. Finger goes up. And the 5th wicket goes down. Just when we think that RCB are cruising along, they are losing wickets. Tim David is on his way after scoring 24 from 17 balls. And RCB are now 132 for 5 after 14 overs. So Jitesh Sharma is the new batter to the crease for RCB, coming in at number 7. Still 24 needed for RCB. They have lost half their side. And the impact player, Prasidh Krishna, is the new bowler brought into the attack now for Gujarat Titans. The chase master Virat Kohli is still there, but he's running out of partners. Jitesh Sharma has struggled for form in this tournament. And he'll need to be there to get these 24 runs. Virat Kohli on strike. Here's Prasidh Krishna. 15th over of this innings. Impact player it is, Prasidh Krishna. It's full straight driven down the ground to long on. And Virat Kohli picks up another single to start the over. Mario Shepherd still left to come after this. The required run rate is not a problem at all, but you need to keep your wickets in hand and chase this target down. A successful review helping the Gujarat Titans there, getting rid of Tim David. Second ball of the over. Back of the length, defended again towards point. Another dot ball from Prasidh Krishna. Why is RCB complicating a simple run chase here? One would think. Just 23 more runs needed and they're losing wickets. Romario Shepherd is getting ready to come in. If any more wickets fall, Romario Shepherd will come in next. That's driven beautifully through mid-off and that'll run away for 4. Beautiful shot there from Jitesh Sharma. Gets off the mark with a boundary. And that'll release some pressure. Brings the equation down just to 19 more needed now for RCB. A glorious drive down the ground from Jitesh Sharma. This time back of the length, Jitesh Sharma defends it to point. Another dot ball from Prasidh Krishna. Two more deliveries left in this over. Moves across his stumps, flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket. And Jitesh Sharma might push for 2 here. And Jitesh Sharma will get 2. 17 more runs needed now for RCB. 7 runs have come from this over so far, still 1 ball left. Gujarat Titans still fighting, you would think. Last ball of the over. Ooh, goes for the uppercut. Unable to make connection. Another dot ball to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Prasidh Krishna. And RCB are now 139 for 5 after 15 overs with 17 more runs needed for victory. The RCB fans still dancing in the stands. You need to hold on to your celebrations a little bit. Still 17 more to get for RCB. So Arshad Khan is going to be continuing into his 3rd over. Has figures of 1 for 13 in his 2 overs. Virat Kohli, the chase master, is on strike. 17 more runs needed for victory. Can Kohli take it home for RCB here? That's guided again straight to point. Another dot ball to start the over from Arshad Khan. Oh, that's short, pulled away, down to deep, fine leg for 4. It was too short there from Arshad Khan, and Kohli, with the kind of form he is in, puts it away to the boundary for 4, brings the equation down to 13 more runs needed now, and RCB getting closer and closer towards the title. This time it's full and wide, driven away towards deep extra covers, and Virat Kohli picks up another single. 12 more runs needed now for victory. Jitesh Sharma is back on strike. Every run now being cheered by the RCB fans. Moves across his stumps. Jitesh Sharma defends it to covers. Another dot ball from Arshad Khan. "12 more runs away now, RCB. Can they sense it? Can they start dreaming?" This time punch down the ground towards mid-off, and Jitesh Sharma picks up another single. 11 more runs away now, RCB. Last ball of the over coming up. That's driven down the ground. And it's been taken at mid-off. So Virat Kohli has to go. And another wicket falls. He's driven it straight into the hands of mid-off. This game is not yet over. There's still a little drama left, I think. 6th wicket falls for RCB, and I don't know what Kohli is showing. They are trying to check the catch. They've gone upstairs to the third umpire to check the fairness of the catch. 11 more runs needed, and the 6th wicket is falling. Oh, this drama is not yet done, I think. Kohli has started to walk, so he will be out, but what an innings it has been from Virat Kohli. Once again, the chase master standing up under pressure. Still 11 required. GT chipping away with the wickets here. Don't know what discussion Kohli is having with the umpires. Oh dear. Wickets falling here. Ooh, has he grounded it there, Shubman Gill? Looks like touch and go for me. There was a similar kind of a catch against Washington Sundar when GT were batting. A similar kind of catch was taken at deep fine leg. It was given as not out. Which way will this go now? It looks as though the ball is grounded, is it? It looks like the ball is touching the ground. As he kept control of the ball there, this could be a big moment here. Wicket of Virat Kohli it will be. Has he grounded the ball there? Looks like there is fingers underneath the ball, but it looks like it's been grounded. Well, if the earlier decision against Washington Sundar in the first innings was not out, then this should also be not out. Yes, not out given on the big screen. So Virat Kohli survives there, and just 11 more runs needed now. Don't know what Virat Kohli is having an animated discussion with the umpire, or is he having fun? Well, the over has come to an end, though. 6 runs came from that over from Arshad Khan, and RCB are now 145 for 5 after 16 overs. Well, I think it's a fair enough decision, because if the earlier decision in the first innings, Washington Sundar also had a similar kind of a decision where it was caught at deep fine leg and the decision was reversed to not out. So if that was not out, then I think this is also fair enough. It is not out. Just 11 more runs needed now. So 11 more runs away now. Rashid Khan now into his last over, looking to flick it away, leading edge towards covers. Dot ball to start the over from Rashid Khan. Now Jitesh Sharma can look to finish it in 2 sixes if he wants, if he can connect 1 6. This time it's pulled down the ground to long on. Jitesh Sharma picks up another single. This time driven again down the ground to long on, and Kohli picks up another single. Just 9 more runs needed now for victory for RCB. This time back, a punch to the back foot, back to the bowler. Another dot ball here from Rashid Khan. I don't know what RCB are doing, just dealing in singles at the moment. This time driven again down to long off, and Jitesh Sharma again picks up another single. Just 3 runs coming from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over, goes for the cut shot, straight to covers, another dot ball to finish the over. So just 3 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan. It's been a really good spell from him. He ends with 2 for 25 in his 4 overs. And RCB are now 148 for 5 after 17 overs, with just 8 more runs needed for victory. So just 8 more runs needed now for RCB to pick up back-to-back IPL titles. Arshad Khan into his last over. That's punched again towards the point, and Jitesh Sharma again picks up another single to start the over. Well, and now Arshad Khan is down with some hamstring injury. Well, how many injuries have we had in this game already? Dear oh dear. Someone needs to help Arshad Khan out. Just 7 more runs needed for victory for RCB. So RCB is going to become the third team to defend their IPL title successfully. It's going to be back-to-back IPL titles. What an IPL season they have had. I would say that they have been more dominant compared to last year in this season and thoroughly deserve to win this championship. Ahmedabad is proving to be a fruitful ground for RCB. They won their maiden title. They won their maiden IPL title last year at this same venue against Punjab Kings, and now they are defeating the home team in the final at this venue. Definitely RCB deserve it. We are living in the era of RCB, no doubt about that. Ever since Rajat Patidar became RCB's captain, RCB have been unstoppable. Well, Arshad Khan is down here and I think someone else might have to complete this over if it takes too much time. Just 7 runs away. I think RCB will finish it in the next couple of overs, or even in this over they can finish it with 1 hit. 1 boundary and with 2 more boundaries finishes the job for RCB in all honesty. So Arshad Khan is, I think, back on his feet, so he's going to continue this over. So Rabada will win the purple cap. That is confirmed. 15-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi will win the orange cap. That we will see that in the presentation ceremony which comes after this match here. So Arshad Khan is back and ready. Virat Kohli is on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. That's driven again out towards the point, and Kohli picks up another single. 150 comes up. 150 comes up for RCB. 150 comes up in just 17.2 overs, and there's 6 more runs needed for victory now. 1 hit away basically RCB from winning back-to-back IPL titles. Can Jitesh Sharma finish it off in 1 hit? He is an overexcited person who loves to deal in boundaries, Jitesh Sharma, and this is an ideal situation for him to finish off this run chase here in this final. Full delivery, moves across his stumps, flicks it towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball from Arshad Khan. Well, this game should have been done a long time ago, I think. It's been stretched big time in this run chase. Ovesh past the keeper towards deep third man, and Jitesh Sharma picks up another single. So can Kohli finish it off here? Just 5 more runs needed now. It's surely RCB's game. One hit away from winning this. Well, Chase Master again doing his job in this final. Well, that's pulled away, finds the gap, and that'll run away for 4. The scores are level now. RCB can begin to celebrate. Just 1 more run needed. A wonderful shot once again from the Chase Master. So just 1 more run away now. Virat Kohli, 69 from 41 balls, doing it again in a run chase. He is known as the Chase Master for a reason. Just 1 required. Last ball of the over coming up. And he goes down the ground all the way for 6. That's the way to finish off a run chase. And that is the way to win back-to-back IPL titles from this franchise who has simply looked unstoppable under the captaincy of Rajat Patidar, the legendary captain of RCB, who now joins Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Rohit Sharma as a captain to win back-to-back IPL titles. The defending champions RCB have defended their crown successfully and are champions once again of Tata IPL 2026. And unfortunately, you have to feel for the Gujarat Titans. Their batting just didn't stand up on the biggest day possible. And it is once again RCB who have done it. They have been the best team in this tournament. They came into the playoffs topping the table. They had a massive win in the qualifier number 1. And now another massive win here in the final against Gujarat Titans. And that too, beating Gujarat Titans in Ahmedabad is no easy task. But RCB have done it. And what a franchise this has been. Back-to-back IPL titles. Who would have thought when they had waited for 18 years to win their first ever IPL title? And as they say, one brings two. That is what has happened. They got one title last year and one has become two now. So, magnificent performance from RCB. Thoroughly deserved to be champions. And once again, who less? Virat Kohli standing up in a run chase in a final. We have seen that time and time and again. But in a final, in an IPL final, Virat Kohli standing up in this run chase and winning it for RCB. Magnificent performance from this franchise here. And really now, well, if one title wasn't good enough, they have won back-to-back titles now. And surely now I think RCB can really breathe easily. Because they've waited for so long to be dominating like this. And to dominate like this and win titles back-to-back is a serious achievement without any doubt. Rajat Patidar will forever be remembered as a captain that really helped RCB transform into a dominant team. So Rajat Patidar really will be remembered as a captain who transformed RCB into a dominant team in this decade, and to win back-to-back IPL titles. I mean, seriously, it's a serious achievement in all honesty. It's never easy to win back-to-back IPL titles, but that is what the Chennai Super Kings did in 2010 and 2011. Mumbai Indians did it in 2019 and 2020, and now RCB in 2025 and 2026 have won back-to-back IPL titles, and now RCB actually, they have won both the WPL and the IPL this year. They are the WPL champions as well this year, and they are now the IPL champions, defending champions, and now they have defended their title once again. And I don't know whether this is a coincidence or not. Team India also won back-to-back men's T20 World Cup titles, and they defended their T20 World Cup title at this venue. And now RCB have also defended their IPL title at this venue at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. And I think many people were not happy with finals getting hosted in Ahmedabad, but now Ahmedabad is cleansing itself. India winning a T20 World Cup at this venue, RCB winning back-to-back IPL titles at this venue. I mean, now suddenly Ahmedabad has become into a positive ground after what happened in that 2023 ODI World Cup at this venue. So if we look at how the run chase panned out for RCB, Venkatesh Iyer and Virat Kohli started off the run chase with a bang. Venkatesh Iyer with a quick fire 32 from 16 balls with 4 boundaries and 2 maximums at a strike rate of 200. And Virat Kohli unbeaten till the end, 75 not out from 42 balls with 9 boundaries and 3 maximums at a strike rate of 178.57. Devdutt Padikkal couldn't contribute, out for 1. Patidar scored a quick fire 15 from 13 balls. Tim David scored 24 from 17 balls, and Jitesh Sharma towards the end 11 from 14 balls, taking RCB over the line with 2 overs to spare. And if you look at GT's bowling performance, Mohammad Siraj with 1 for 36 in his 4 overs. Kagiso Rabada picked up 1 wicket, but very expensive, 1 for 44 in his 3 overs. Jason Holder couldn't pick up a wicket, none for 16 in his 2 overs. Rashid Khan was the pick of the bowlers today, 2 for 25 in his 4 overs. Arshad Khan 1 for 32 in his 4 overs. An impact player, Prasidh Krishna, bowled only 1 over, conceded 7 runs and couldn't pick up any wickets. I mean, Prasidh Krishna could have bowled more overs actually, because he was the impact player but bowled only 1 over. None for 7 in his 1 over. So Royal Challengers Bengaluru winning this final by 5 wickets, and they become the 3rd team to win back-to-back IPL titles in the history of the IPL, and RCB will be mighty proud of their achievement. Chennai Super Kings under the captaincy of MS Dhoni won the title in 2010 and 2011. Mumbai Indians under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma won the title in 2019 and 2020. And now Royal Challengers of Bengaluru winning the title in 2025 and 2026 under the captaincy of Rajat Patidar. A superb win by RCB by 5 wickets, and RCB are the champions of Tata IPL 2026. So I hope you guys enjoyed our coverage of the Tata IPL 2026. We had a superb 2 months of entertainment and 2 months of exciting cricketing action. And RCB are indeed the deserved champions of Tata IPL 2026. So we'll be back again to cover any future tournaments or future matches or future bilateral series coming up. So until we come back again, RCB fans can celebrate hard, have a long night. Please subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys. Cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.